How did B8 Services develop the film project Land of Leopold? Land of Leopold was brought to us by the screenwriter and lead actor Chris Pincala, simply to execute a budget and schedule. Once we read the script, we thought this was a fantastic piece of creative and we really wanted to get involved.
We then worked directly with the writer to find the correct director.
We were close friends with a cinematographer that we often worked with, Akis Konstantinopoulos. We thought this would be a perfect directorial debut, given the creative style, the sort of poetic nature, the Terrence Malick-esque visuals to the film. The film already had some equity raised on it, and it was our job to figure out how we're going to arrange the rest of the financing.
Projects of this nature aren't able to have the traditional frills that most people think about when they're producing, whether that's trailers or large craft services or large salaries both for crew and cast. These types of approvals and the ability for a producer to negotiate becomes essential for the project to be successful. We work to package the financing, figure out that the location down in Texas would ultimately be most suitable for the film, and then work to piece it together from a casting and a crew perspective.
For a film with very little resources, casting is always a very difficult process. Agents and representatives obviously want to pull the largest salaries that they possibly can for their clients, and the actors don't mind as well. We thought, let's go with a few emerging actors, as well as one key star. Essentially, the purpose behind that is trying to drive some sort of foreign and domestic value to the film to make it more commercially viable. Once we got down into Texas, it was a sort of no man's land where none of us had ever produced a film, none of the crew had ever been to, and with only essentially 1 week of hard prep on us.
Getting resourceful within each department down in Texas, the art department, for example, worked to find local thrift shops that would be able to provide the necessary props at a fraction of the cost. Likewise, our location and production team found the ideal location for a very low budget. We were able to house the crew and the cast for a lengthy period of time, almost 3.5 to 4 weeks, while having very, very limited transportation bring us back and forth. The first sale was ultimately executed with HBO Europe, which we were then able to snowball the momentum into some domestic sales as well.
We decided to go with the boutique firm Concourse Media, who felt they can effectively achieve the vision that we saw for the film and the distribution rollout.
Parlaying the momentum from the HBO Europe sale, we knew that a four-wall, i.e. a self-releasing theatrical plan here in the US, would ultimately garner the type of critical reviews and social media buzz needed to grow the film organically. Releasing in New York as well as Los Angeles by using what's called a producer's rep or a domestic sales agent, we found the right home for the film with the small niche art house audience we knew it had. Snowballing the momentum from those releases, we were able to secure very solid SVOD and VOD releases across iTunes, Amazon, and Netflix to follow in 2017.